Best case and worst case player comparison. This is the Justin Edwards edition. Brian, you can go first on this one. What's your best case player comparison for Justin Edwards?
I saw this online somewhere and I could not find it again for the life of me, so I apologize for not giving credit. Best case, not most likely case, but best case if everything clicks is something similar to like a Glenn Rice type of guy, where he is an all-star, somebody who score from all three levels, athletic, but doesn't necessarily rely on his athleticism to produce. Give me Glenn Rice.
Wow, interesting. Did not expect a Glenn Rice poll in the year of our Lord 2024. Here we are. That would be great. I think that's better than my option. I went with a more recent player, a player whose stats shocked me when I looked this up. I went with Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that
yeah.
a lot.
There's some stuff there when I like actually went back and watched some Thaddeus Young highlights. I'm like, wait a second, kinda here. Now Thad to me more of a four than Justin Edwards is. Justin Edwards more of a guard, but Thaddeus could do some perimeter oriented things. He had skill, even if he wasn't ever like a
Yep.
legitimate shooter, but he had stretches in his late 20s where he was a perimeter threat. He had 12 consecutive years of double figure scoring in the NBA. He only had one season over 15 points a game, though. To me, that is the production I would say could be Justin Edwards' ceiling. He's never a 20 a game scorer, but every single year he's a starter and could be a good player.
I like that one a lot. I like that more than Glenn Rice. Can I pull up and tell you the fun fact with Thaddeus Young that has to be mentioned anytime Thaddeus Young is mentioned?
Absolutely, you can.
Of the players to play 800 games in the NBA, to average at least 13 and a half points, 5.9 rebounds, 1.4 steals, shoot 49% from the floor and 30% from three. Five guys in NBA history have done that. Magic
Oh, yeah.
Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Thaddeus Young,
And Justin Edwards. There
and
we
Justin
go.
Edwards.
There we go. What's the worst case comparison for Justin Edwards?
Another athletic, talented lefty from Kentucky who never panned out, James Young.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's better than mine. I'll give you James Young. I went Stanley Johnson. Anytime I think like bust wing, I just immediately land
Yeah.
on Stanley. But Stanley was more defender. Justin Edwards is more scorer, which is exactly what James Young is. Let's go.
Your Piston stars are showing.
Thaddeus Young, James Young.
Thaddeus Young, James Young. I like it.
I don't know what that means for Justin, but I'm kind of afraid on his behalf right now. The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.